Dr. Paswan, the fact is at one end there is stress that what is taking place is due process of law and Rahul Gandhi is paying the price of what a common citizen needs to pay. Then why at the back end of it completely politicize this due process of law by saying that this is a slap on the Gandhi family's face, it's a rejection of arrogance and so on and so forth. What we've seen through the course of the day with the commentary that has followed.
Preeti, a very warm good evening to you and my fellow panelists. We must understand that in this country we have rule of law. There is constitution and there are institutions of constitution on which the constitutional principle runs. Judiciary is one such institution. And our constitution categorically mentions that no one is above the rule of law. Today's decision, it is the victory of rule of law. It is the victory of the Constitution of India. It is the victory of the vision of the makers of Constitution of India and the victory of the marginalized sections of India as well. You cannot make any comment, you cannot insult the marginalized section and get away with it. You look at the trajectory of Congress party from Baba Saheb Ambedkar to Sitaram Kesri to the Honorable President of India Draupadi Murmu to the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What have they said? And they can run away from it? No, you cannot run away from it after insulting the aspirations of the marginalized sections. At the one end, you try to speak on behalf of the concerns and aspirations of the marginalized section on different issues. And on the other end, you have historically always made derogatory statement detrimental to the respect and recognition of the disadvantaged communities. Today, I am sure whatever Mr. Rahul Gandhi is, and we must also understand that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has a very interesting and a very complicated relationship with the judicial process, with the courts. He is out on bail. In 2018, when he insulted the chowkidars of the country, he apologized. He apologized to the apex court of the country. He had an option. He had an option to apologize to the Ghanchi Samudaya, to the Ghanchi community, to the OBC community of Gujarat and across the country. But he chose not to apologize to the OBCs, to the backward sections of the society. Okay. What else would be waiting for?
But, Dr. Paswan, what you're quoting,
absolutely,
right, Dr.
No
Paswan,
one is above the rule of law, Preeti.
Fair enough. But what you're quoting of what happened in 2019, he did not apologize. He did not apologize for the Chowkidar comment. He apologized for his comments on Rafale. So differentiation there. Having said that, I want to bring in your co-panelists and I'm going to come right back to you.
He did apologize.
He apologized for Rafale, not for insulting the Chowkidars of the country, which you insinuated. That's all I want to correct you on. But I want to bring in others.
That was a related case. That was a related case.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
That was a related case.
Yes, but Dr. Paswan, it had nothing to do with Chowkidars. It had only to do with what the comments he had made in connection with Rafale. But you say that it's a win of the judicial process of the country.
Exactly.
So tomorrow, if there is. If tomorrow, if there is a stay by the High Court, would the BJP still be saying that? We're going to come right back to it. But Adil Singh Bopara, I want to come, down to you. If there is, the Congress continues to say we did not insult the OBCs of the three Modis he spoke of. Two are not even OBCs. That's your argument. But even at the back of it, if the OBCs of this country have taken offense at all and there is a defamation case, what stops Rahul Gandhi from apologizing and moving on?
Well, Preeti, as a preliminary point, it is ironical that the Bharatiya Janata Party, a government which vigorously defends gang rapists and murderers, is sermonizing the country on the rule of law. The BJP, with impunity and brazenness, murders the rule of law day in and day out, but that's for another day. Now, coming to the issue at hand, let me categorically clarify on behalf of the Congress Party that the speech delivered by Mr. Rahul Gandhi at Kolar in Karnataka was in the context of economic fugitives fleeing this country. And those economic fugitives who were aided, abetted and facilitated by none other than the Prime Minister of this country. It is common knowledge that Meera Modi, Lalit Modi, Mehul Choksi enjoy close proximity with the highest echelons of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Point number one. Point number two. Why is he interrupting me, Preeti? Why is he interrupting me?
He's not interrupting you at all.
Point number two. It is unfortunate and an insult to the intelligence of an ordinary Indian when the Bharatiya Janata Party brings in the caste element. There is no casteist overtone to Mr. Rahul Gandhi's imputation.